So first, let's try to understand the assumptions behind each of the weighting schemes. So the first one is the price weighted. Think about the Dow Jones 30. So in this particular scheme, we are going to assume that we are buying one share in each of the constituent companies. Or another way of saying this is we are buying equal number of shares in each company. So we are not going by market capitalization here, Rero. We're just simply saying, look, there are 30 companies we're interested in, and we're just going to buy one share in each of those companies. This is not a typical way in which investors are going to allocate their funds, but it is a popular index, as I said, because the Dow Jones uses this particular scheme, and it will have certain biases, which I will discuss in a minute. Secondly, we've got the equal weighted or the unweighted. So that's actually talking about the dollar amount. So we're going to have equal dollar amounts in each stock. So if you've identified your 10 favorite stocks, you're going to want to do some naive diversification here, which basically means you're not going to do any kind of optimization or Monte Carlo, any funky modeling. You're just basically going to say, look, Martin, I've got $10,000. I've got 10 stocks here that I like. So I'm going to naively diversify. I'm going to simply spread my eggs over, several baskets equally. And I'm going to put, in my example, $1,000 in each of those stocks. Then we've got probably the most popular weighting scheme, which is the market cap weighting scheme. So market cap is short for market capitalization, which is simply the share price times the shares outstanding of a company. So in this case, we are assigning a bigger weight to bigger companies. When we say bigger, we're not talking about the share price. We're talking about their market capitalization. So if we take the Magnificent Seven, right, if we're looking at Google or Alphabet or Nvidia or Meta, then we are going to be allocating a bigger portion of our portfolio to those big companies.